I did a video yesterday, mentioned about ADHD and this new job and stuff like that. People seem to like it, so fuck it, why not do another? This year's been hard, really hard. 33 years old this week, just gone. And the past sort of 10 months or so have been the hardest that I've ever had. Mr. decided to kick me out in November last year. Doesn't really seem to matter what I did in the relationship to try and make it work. Nothing I did was good enough. I know that there's an element with ADHD about self-worth and, rejection sensitivity, and there's a whole bag full of stuff that comes along with it. I've tried explaining that certain traits of my character aren't through choice, but when I try to offer an explanation on something, it's seen as an excuse, and that I'm using ADHD or other disabilities to justify certain things, and it's not a case of that. I'm desperately trying to allow the people around me the chance to understand what it is that's going on in my head and what it is that I'm going through, so that I don't then feel quite so judged by them. I took this job because we've got 6-7 birthdays in October. Obviously schools are going back in September, so we've just had to do all the school uniforms and stuff like that. I think since last Saturday, it's 650 quid that I've put in her bank and spent on them. I had to replace the TV in the house, so I got them a 60-inch TV. Needed money for when they were, down in London because they were at a party, and I wanted to make sure she had enough, money for while she's down there. So I did that. Brought a bank out of being down 3 or 4 times this week. I don't know. I keep putting in all this effort. I'm always there for them, for her, for the kids. I've lost jobs recently in order to be able to be there for her when she's needed it. But it's always felt as if whenever I've needed something, or I've been needing some form of emotional output, it's never there. I always come last on the list. I don't know. I thought maybe whilst I'm sat here, semi-bored on a day, I might just spout random bollocks. If anything, it'll prove funny to look back on in a few years' time. I don't know. You have to tell me what you think. Should I just make another video, or should I just shut the fuck up?